Welcome back to another episode of the Vacation Rental Scale Up podcast. I'm your host, Thibault Masson. With the 4th of July just around the corner, we're heading into one of the busiest weekends of the year for the US short term rental market. It's consistently a top travel period for families in the US based on 2021, 2022, and 2023 based on nights stayed. So, are you all set for the 4th of July? Are you ahead or falling behind? In today's episode, let's dive deep into the latest 4th of July trends and insights to help you gauge where you stand. Let's start by analyzing the top trends for this year. Today, we're talking about Airbnb's newly released list of the top 10 trending destinations for the 4th of July weekend in 2024. But before we dive into the list, I want to make sure you understand what trending destinations actually mean. This list isn't about the most booked places on Airbnb, nor is it about the most searched for destinations overall. Instead, it highlights the destinations where searches have increased the most from last year's 4th of July weekend in 2023 to this year's weekend in 2024. In other words, these are the places that have seen the biggest jump in interest compared to last year. It doesn't necessarily mean these destinations are the most popular or the busiest. It just means more people are looking them up this year than they did last year, according to Airbnb. So, with that in mind, let's explore which destinations are capturing more attention for the upcoming 4th of July weekend in 2024. Let's take a quick look at the list. Pocono Township, Pennsylvania; Saratoga Springs, New York; Marshfield, Massachusetts; Leadville, Colorado; Bangor, Maine; Lancaster, California; Clay Elam, Washington; Wenatchee, Washington; Sanibel, Florida; and Fort Myers Beach, Florida. Now let's break down what these destinations have in common and what makes some of them stand out from the rest. First off, many of these places are known for their natural beauty and outdoor activities. Think about the stunning landscapes in Pocono Township, the adventurous hiking trails in Leadville, or the peaceful retreats you can find in Clay Elam. These spots are perfect for travelers looking to escape into nature. You'll also notice that most of these destinations are small to mid-sized towns rather than bustling big cities. This makes them attractive for those of us seeking a more relaxed and less crowded vacation experience. Places like Saratoga Springs, Marshfield, and Bangor offer scenic beauty and tranquil environments that are perfect for unwinding. And let's not forget the summer appeal of these places. Whether it's soaking up the sun on the beaches of Sanibel and Fort Myers Beach or exploring the mountains in Leadville, each of these destinations has something special to offer during the summer months. Now let's talk about what sets some of these places apart. Geographically, these destinations are spread all over the United States, from the Northeast with Saratoga Springs and Bangor, to the West with Lancaster, Clay Elam, and Wenatchee, and down to the Southeast with Sanibel and Fort Myers Beach. The types of attractions vary too. We have beach towns like Sanibel and Fort Myers Beach, which are perfect for those looking for a seaside escape. On the other hand, mountainous areas like Leadville offer fantastic opportunities for hiking and exploring. And if you're into history and culture, Saratoga Springs might just be the place for you. The climates and terrains also differ quite a bit. For instance, the warm coastal climate of Sanibel and Fort Myers Beach is a world away from the cooler, mountainous terrain of Leadville and the lush green surroundings of Bangor. Each destination brings its unique regional charm. Lancaster, California, with its desert landscapes, offers a different vibe compared to the green forested areas of Bangor, Maine. So, to sum it up, while these trending destinations share common themes of natural beauty, tranquility, and summer appeal, they offer a wide range of experiences. Whether you're dreaming of a beach getaway, a mountain adventure, or a peaceful retreat in a small town, this list has something for everyone. Now let's review what numbers and data have to say. A standout finding from AirDNA's report is the substantial growth in bookings for beach destinations, especially around the 4th of July. As people seek sun and sand to celebrate, coastal locations are emerging as the big winners. 1.63 million nights have already been booked in coastal areas, marking a 7.7% increase over the same period last year. On the flip side, our beloved urban cities aren't having the best time. Despite the overall rise in summer bookings, demand in cities is down by 10% from last year. This drop is likely because of stricter rental regulations in big cities like New York. Interestingly, small cities and rural locations are seeing the largest growth, with a 10.6% increase in demand from 2023. This shift suggests that travelers are increasingly seeking out less crowded and more tranquil destinations. Worth marking, the rates in some popular destinations have skyrocketed. For example, Rosemary Beach has become one of the top 10 most expensive markets for the week of July 4th, with an average nightly price of 650-63 lakhs. Even ski resorts, typically winter hotspots, are seeing a surge in summer visitors. Telluride, for instance, has seen an incredible 28% increase in demand compared to last year. Who knew ski towns could be so popular in the summer? Maybe people are looking for cooler destinations after all these heat waves. All right, that's all we have for today's episode. I hope you're ready for a fantastic 4th of July weekend, packed with bookings, and that this episode has given you a good sense of how you're doing compared to the market. Thank you for listening to the Vacation Rental Scale Up podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and leave a review. Have a great vacation if you are in the US, and stay tuned for more. Until then, take care.